413.
What's up, YouTube? 413 Fitness here. What's up, IBIF Nation? This is my leg workout, leg and back workout, or you could say leg and delts, really, because I worked my back yesterday, and I'm not gonna show you guys. I only recorded 2 exercises I did, but this is leg, my first set of leg extensions for the day, and I decided just to do drop sets today, just a drop set based workout. I started out at 150 and worked down to 90. Some pins were stuck, some slots were stuck, so I had to work around that. I hate coming to this gym, but I don't feel like going to the gym I normally go to because it just take a little bit longer to get there. And then this one is in my neighborhood already. But this was my, like I said, first drop set of the day. I didn't do I did 5 minutes of warm up cardio, and then I went over to the leg extensions, as you can see. And in my training opinion, and it's just mine, drop sets are the way to go. Like I always say in my videos, it helps you tap into the muscle more, and it also allows you to work in your lactic acid threshold. And if you know anything about lactic acid threshold, you know that it can also help with muscle gains and stuff like that. But I'm on a cut, so I'm not worried about muscle gains. I'm just trying to maintain what I already have to get down to the weight I want to be, which is 145 is my soft goal. But if I get to 142, I'm 5'7", so that'll be pretty cool with the lean gains I already made. I think that'll be pretty good. Then I'll go on a bulk in probably November. Yeah, right around Thanksgiving time. So if you saw my pre-workout meal, that's what I had before I came to the gym. Ate that, took a nap, caught the itis. It was so good, caught the itis. But yeah, I had that, then I took a nap for a little bit, then I went to the gym. But I do want to thank you guys for, coming to my channel, getting me to 400 subscribers. Soon it'll be 4,000 and 40,000, 400,000, etc. But, everybody got to start somewhere. So I appreciate all the support I get, all the comments, likes, even dislikes. Hey, it's all good. But, yeah, that's the face of gains right there. But I do love working out and I love fitness. I did take last week off. It wasn't intentional. I just caught up on other stuff in life. But not making excuses. Back at it this week, and it was kind of good to take a week off just to give my body a break and kind of mentally refocus and change up my workout plan and split and stuff like that. So it had a purpose, I guess. Everything happens for a reason. I know that. And I do want you guys' opinion on my intro clip video, what you guys will think about it, if you like it, the music, the graphics, stuff like that. I want to know what you guys think about it. And any suggestions or positive criticism on my channel that you can give me, I am open and appreciate it. Because I am trying to become the best at this and branch out into other ventures, clothing, apparel, supplements, stuff like that. Next, moved on to hamstring curls. I was about to say hammer strength curls, but hamstring curls. Started out at 100, then worked all the way down to 70. I do switch up between as you can see, closed stance or whatever you want to call it, and the traditional shoulder width apart. Just to kind of play around with angles and actually hit different parts of quads and glutes. I mean, hamstring and glutes. Now, when you do drop sets, it's gonna make it harder to walk, especially if it's your first time doing it. Harder just to move around in general, and also it is typically a day longer in recovery. if you're not used to it because of the lactic acid buildup and just the tearing down of the muscle fibers that you are going to do while doing it. If you do it correctly and you limit your rest intervals, that also plays a part in muscle gains and stuff like that in general. Just your rest intervals in between sets. If you're going more strength based, it's longer, between 3 to 5 minutes. If you're going for strength gains, if you're going for muscle gains, anywhere between 60 to 90 seconds is what science says is optimal. But I mean, everybody's different. You have to find what works for you. This was my second set of hamstring curls. Well, second set. It was a straight set. Excuse me. This is my Now it's going to a drop set. I kept it at 100 for 2 sets, just because last week I only work legs once, and I didn't really work chest or anything else that week. It was just crazy. But back at it, like I said, so this was just really going balls to the wall in the gym for legs with limited equipment. It was only these two, if you know from my last leg video, only these two exercise equipment in the gym. So everything else was just calisthenics after that. But well, bodyweight exercise, if you don't know what calisthenics means. But again, this was at 90 pounds, I believe. Yeah, at 90 pounds. And I did change my split. Mondays are leg day. Tuesday is chest, back, and biceps. Today, which is Wednesday, is legs, and it's typically legs, lats, and triceps. But since I didn't do my back really yesterday when I went to the gym, I decided to do it today, which you'll see later on. And Thursday is my off day. Friday is chest, back, and biceps again, and then Saturday is again legs, lats, and triceps. So hitting every muscle group twice a week and breaking everything down, so that way when I do make my plan, when I made my workout plan, it was easier to make because it's 3 groups a day. So that way I can make sure I'm getting at least 20 working sets per muscle group, like chest, back, and biceps. At least 15 to 20 working sets minimum. That way I can keep the gains I already made. And since I'm fairly new to this, next month will be a year since I fully started working out and becoming more passionate about it. So I'm still in the noob gain range, I guess you could say. So that's the cool part about it. When I do go on I'm gonna go on a mini bulk. Or a lean bulk. I don't want to just dirty bulk, which I've seen the results of that from other channels and just people I know in general. When they go in dirty bulks, it's not the look I'm going for. So I will go in a lean bulk or mini bulk for about 2 months and then cut for 3 to 4. It just depends on how I look. But I'm trying to get down to 7%. Me and my friend were talking, probably 5%, anywhere between 5 to 7%. And then I'll maintain for a couple months and then go in a bulk. Because when you do bulk and cut, you don't want to just jump from, let's say, 2,100 calories all the way up to 2,800, because you can cause metabolic damage. And that can set you back gains wise as well as health in general. It can slow down your metabolism, and it's just not optimal or beneficial to just jump between low and high calorie ranges. That's why it's honestly best to go on a lean bulk. That way you're eating maintenance calories on your off days, or maybe 100 below maintenance, and then on the days you do work out and train, you eat in a higher calorie range. So about 400 to 500 above, and then maintenance for the days you don't. But in my opinion, in the way I think, why would you not just, on the days you work out, eat in a deficit? Since your body, I don't know, maybe your body needs the extra calories on your off days, which I don't know, I doubt it. But on the days you do train, it makes more sense to eat more calories. That's just common sense. But that's just my take on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should you eat in a deficit on your off days? That way you can control, semi-control your weight gain I should say fat gains on your off days when you're doing a mini bulk or a lean bulk. But this was leg press. I'm still thinking about legs, but shoulder presses. I didn't really work shoulders yesterday, which I was supposed to. It was just mainly chest and well, yeah, I did, but yeah, I'm tripping. It was chest and I really hit chest and shoulders yesterday. I went to the gym I normally go to, which I'll be back at this week. But I just did that a drop set of shoulders, about 4 sets. Started at 100 and then worked down just to get some extra work in since I did miss last week. But this right here, on this is not really the best way to do this, but because I was at this gym, I had to do it this way. Typically, if I'm gonna hit, well, I mean, it's cool if you're like I was working my rear delts, so that way, I mean, some people say you're supposed to lean back, but clearly, as you can see on this, you can't because if I do lean back any further, I'll fall off. But just make sure if you are in a gym where you have to use equipment like this, make sure you do stand straight up, head forward. Make sure you're not leaning forward or backwards, and make sure you do let the apparatus reset all the way back, well, close to all the way back as you can. As you can see, that's a starting position, so maybe like 3 or 4 inches before that to get a good stretch, and then come back like it, as you can see right there, not like half repping it or anything like that. Make sure you keep constant tension on the muscle, so that way you can negate any elasticity from just bouncing back and forth with the weights. But this was a drop set. Also, like I said, everything was a drop set. I started at 80 because it was broke, so it stops at 90, and you can't connect it because it's messed up. It's crazy. But I ain't make excuses, just trying to make these gains though. And next, as you know from my leg workout from last week, I think I put it in there. I love to do Bulgarian squats, which these are not. So, um, another drop set of, I guess you say rear delt rows or just rows in general. I did supinated grip also, as well, underhand and overhand grip for those who don't know. Um, it's no need to complicate things. Overhand, underhand, it's supinated and all that is cool, but just keep it simple. I do. Well, I feel like I don't know. Once I finish this cut, I'll be able to see my weaker points and the things that I didn't think that look good, but do, in my opinion. It's all about being happy with yourself and your body, and if you want to look a certain way, that's cool. You do what works for you and do what makes you happy. Nobody should influence how you look unless that's something you already had in mind. Like if somebody's lean and you want to, look like that, and it's something you can do, and something you already wanted, then I mean, why not do it like that? But I mean, do what makes you happy and do what's gonna work for you. Because at the end of the day, you have to be happy with yourself. But next after this, and once you start doing drop sets, you will get more. Um, how can I word it? You will have more stamina in the gym. I put it like that, and you'll be able to recover faster in between sets from doing drop sets and more high intensity workouts than just straight sets or stuff like that, where you just say bench press on 180 for 10 sets, instead of just doing 180 for 5 and then drop sets all the way down to the end. But right here, like I was gonna say, Bulgarian lunges, where you have one foot elevated and one foot slightly, and your opposite foot slightly forward into a lunge position. And you want to make sure you have your abs tight and contracted. That way you're not rocking side to side or leaning forward or backwards to prevent knee injuries or just prevent you from hurting yourself in general. But this was my workout for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for your support. This is 413 Fitness. What's up, IBIF Nation? I believe in fitness and I believe in a healthier you. Faith,